My name is Marwa Gendi, and I chose to recite the poem The Mask by Lisa Willhite. It reveals how a lie is born and flourishes throughout time, and it describes a lie just not as words, but as a sense of evil that can truly affect others. It is important to people today because it shows our lack of knowledge of the usage of words in general. What pulled me towards the poem was the usage of personifying a lie and how the lie came to life within the poem. Existing in the realm of its own true hell, the pacing of the parasite begins to swell. It suffers in silence, yet demands to be heard. It will never survive without its bevy of words. As an infant, it fed on what it desired, and the need to grow was quickly retired. It donned the mask it had soon acquired, and eventually dressed in regal attire. I am, it said out loud, while hiding behind a glistening shroud. To none it wavered, to none it bowed. Worthy I am, it hardly vowed. As a thief of heart, it sought out souls, and refused to acknowledge the unspeakable tolls. It released our pain, our faults, our woes, acted as a friend, yet lived as a foe. For the lower we were, the higher its rise, sometimes nestled on pillows, feathered with lies, soaring as an eagle through bright blue skies, impending the light from watchful eyes. It changed lies to belief, and that belief to admiration. It became its own form of revered celebration. Though to those who saw through the garnished decoration, it was nothing more than sheer abomination. These were few who could actually see how sad and sickened this thing could be. They lost their battles to make it flee, as it wiggled in joy and laughed with glee. And a new-found strength was gained from the seers. They found its flaunting in front of its peers. From this mask was now learned, and it shed false tears, and a victim was born, its path though not cleared. For as day turns to night, conflicts persist. The heart can grow cold, but the soul still resists. New defenders of truths will continue to enlist, and the Spirit of God will always assist. Yes, a fight ensued, but the beast stood tall, and flashed its lies, fooling most all. It cried, "Poor me," with such great gall. "It is I who has suffered," was its deceptive call. The truths presented the stern manipulations, the deeds that were done with much stipulation, the lies and that served as mere stimulations, and these they hoped were condemning revelations. The mask took form and revealed a child, the innocence of eyes that appeared softly wild. No sign of his pride, no sign of the vile. How dared the truths accuse him of guile? Heart's blood flowed, and non-seers cried, as the villagers witnessed a man so tried, a man who was beaten and humility denied, a man who was not evil but sanctified. The steel-hot ones, now cooled to strength, is enveloped his soul and his body at length. The blood of hearts flowing in sync protected him now from mortality's length. Alas, truth lost, but so did the beast, for a cancer did grow, and on lies it did feast. From within his throat it locked in its feet, and his mask is now meeting a deadly defeat. Existing in the realm of its own true hell, the pacing of the parasite begins to swell. It suffers in silence, yet demands to be heard. It will never survive without its bevy of words.